just in time. Doing our final countdown here in my head. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everyone's doing good. I don't know if you can see, I got this really cool green screen now. Not the best yet, but I'm working on it. Means I could be anywhere.
7 days.
Nearly 200 years ago, in the Gulf of Alaska, at a place called Lituya Bay, two cultures that had never met experienced a first encounter. The Tlingit people lived more or less as their ancestors had for thousands of years. They were nomads, moving often by canoe between numerous campsites, where they caught plentiful fish and sea otters and traded with neighboring tribes.
And I guess we're gonna get started here. I guess I'll talk about what we're gonna do tonight. Tonight I got a few projects to be working on, brand new projects that I'm gonna start from scratch. We got a project that we started a few streams ago that we'll mess with. We will talk about Widdler News. I'll just do Widdler News right now. There's two things in Widdler News. Show in Houston tomorrow, and artwork for the new release with the 3 tracks coming up in probably a couple of days. So it's going to be hopefully 2 weeks. Anyway, end of Widdler News. Today we're also going to look at some cool combinator effects, cool Rex file tricks, and of course the reason everyone is here, to get some stems. So about these stems, I've been getting a lot of questions. How can I win? It's not a contest. You already won just by being here. What it is, I just started a tune. It's got about a minute. It's got a beginning, it's got a middle, it's got a second middle. No end. And I already exported and uploaded the stems. And towards the end of the stream, we'll start listening to the track, and I'll hook you guys up with the stems. And then they'll be yours to download for 24 hours. After that, they'll be gone. Dandy says hi. After that, we might do some show and tell. And yeah, that'll be it. So let's get things started here. Alright, so the other day, I started working on this track, and I couldn't help but notice how much the bass line reminded me of Go Ask Alice. And so I guess I started a VIP project. Don't quote me, but you can quote me. And doesn't have all the parts yet, so I'm gonna acapella the parts that are missing. But if you know the track, you'll understand. So we'll start off with this interesting preview. Let's hope it's not too bad. Wah, wah. Just like that. Something about evidence in this room of secret conceptions. You know how it goes. I didn't think I would actually play that, but glad you guys thought that was approvable. Start off with another starter. This is the second start off. I like to start off a few times. Try out a few different ones. Started this one. All right, it's called Get Schlucksy because it's the same notes as Get Lucky from Daft Punk. I don't know if you guys know them. It's a brand new song by Daft Punk. It's called Get Lucky. I've heard it on the radio a few times. But same notes. Till the sun. We're up all night to get some. She's up all night to get lucky. Hello, Ibbins. Greetings, Ibbins. Yeah, the green screen is amazing. It's even cooler than anything I'm doing on the computer. Just the fact that I'm floating in space. All right. Well, those of you that are new, one of the things I like to do on this show is to take apart a track by labeling it, which is both good for being organized and so you guys could hear all the different parts of the track. So I'm going to start from the top. We're going to start from the top to the bottom. Started from the top, now we stayed. Here's the first one. Let's take a listen. That's a sub bass. Trust me. That's a sub bass. These are some nice pads. These are both Predators. And I tried to catch them, but they were out getting lucky. So we'll call this one Soft Chords. Whoa, you have a 46-inch LED. Moving on. Oh. House chords. This is the vocal. And for those of you who know that other project, Build a Home, that I've done on other streams, what I'm doing here with the vocal is, here's the vocal sample. effects off.
Silence is too much.
And what I do is I basically have I turn on the legato and I set the polyphony to 1. So basically you have one note triggering at once, and legato means it's not going to re-trigger when you change notes, it'll just glide. So basically going from like one note to another note. And that's a trick I use in a couple of different tunes, but so that's how this is done. It's the same line, just different MIDI notes each time around. Cool. Turn the effects back on. All right, let's check this track right here. This is a sample of something. I'm not sure if sorry, K-Shot, I can't help you. That sucks. I'm just reading this right here. Right now I'm using I feel like I owe you money, Whittler man. Just come to a show if I'm close by. Is the sample something you chopped up into sampler? To sampler. Let me go back to the origins of the sample.
Silence is too much.
It's an ad-lib. It's just a piece from this random acapella pack that I got called Siren Vocals. So that's where I got the sample. And it's the same, this sample that I'm going to play now is basically the same sample, only pitched down and thrown into a pitch shifter. If it'll play. So yeah, that's the same sample but pitched down. So I'm going to call this pitched vocal. Why didn't this vocal? Franker Z. Or Franker G. What are they calling it nowadays? Next track. All right, same vocal, different vocal line though. Here's the sample. Originally, let's see. Original sample.
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
And I reversed it and reverb, whatever, etc. Yeah, this is a good pack for trance type vocals. It's really like folk melody. This is probably hi-hats. Yep. Hats. This one's probably a snare. Kick. Kicks. There's more than one there. What is this? Oh, this isn't tracked. This is tool shed noises. It's a pack with a bunch of tool shed noises. Let's call it tool shed. Your knee's in the video. No, leave it. It's funny. That knee is actually not attached to a body. It is the bee's knees floating in space. There it is. High five. Next thing we have is this little melody transition. Oh, isn't that lovely? I'm not sure what this is. White noise. I guess this is a shuffle pattern. Filtered synth pattern. Unfiltered, it would sound like this. And only 2 more tracks. Yeah, about that filtered pattern. It's just like a really poorly made trance pattern. But I'm cutting everything out except for, what do we have here? From 80 to like 640. And it's barely there. But when you stick it in the back, it really gives it a lot of presence. So this is white noise or white build. And this is probably a crash. Called it. Cool. Let's take a listen again now that we're all named out. All right, right in the man tears. I'm going to play Build a Home because I've played it like every stream and I haven't done any work to it. I feel so ashamed. I haven't done any work to it yet. And but the reason I'm opening it up is because that vocal line, I'm using the same cool trick in here. Here's the vocal. Is it? Nope. Where's the vocal? Here it is. You said. So I took that sample. You said. And I did the same thing where you put it in the sampler and you make sure that the polyphony is set to 1 and that you're at legato, not retrigger. You turn up your portamento, and basically any notes you play, it'll like sample pitch it. What's the original Build a Home song from? Well, the original melody, let me play the song and I'll pull up the melody and I'll answer all these questions. All right. So basically, the sample, random sample, you said, and the melody for whoever was asking is Cinematic Orchestra. The song was pretty well known for a while. It was even in like a bank commercial. Do you feel safe with your bank? Come to Liberty Mutual. Or just like all the other schmucks. Alright. So that's where I got that from. But let's move away from the manly tears and see what else we got. Let's see. Slung Foo. Warning. Trap hats. The great thing is, I also have, here, I'll whip it up. There, I have, is it this? Yes. I have table tennis rhythm sample. And I used to have this old thing way back when. It's called Effects in Time. I don't know where it is. We'll do a quick search. Better yet, I'll type in scissor. Oh shit, how do you spell scissor? Skisser? Can anyone confirm that that's how you spell scissor? Skizzer. Skizzer. Yeah. Scissor. I'll try that one. Come on, it's got to bring at least one up. Come on. Come on. Yes. There's one. I see it. I see it. I'm going to let it search in case there's another one. 6. Holy crap. Jackpot. Yes. Okay, so these are like really cool patterned out Rex files of just random things. For example. Now, hold on. I know there's a word ratchet, but this is an actual air ratchet. This is the most ratchet. Too much. But yeah, there's lots of great funny ones. And just stick them in there. I'll do a quick naming on this track because I'd like to put work in at some point. You never know when it's going to call for a trap track. You never know. So, yeah, seriously, these days. 808. Oh, I got mine. This is what in my 808 hats. Get me one. Kung Fu. Kung Fu. Da. This is another guy laughing. Laugher. Oh, stop dreaming. My data's streaming. I'm basically going back because you said that to another track. Cause I'm done with this one. There's this track. It's another one of those tracks that I'm just sitting on and I whip it out on the streams and I think I'm real cool. But in fact, I have to finish it. And then I'll be real cool. Let's take a listen.
They don't lie. Do you hear me? They don't lie at all. Just dive in and you'll understand what I'm talking about. But be careful now. There's no way back. They won't leave you anymore. They will come into your dreams, waking you up in the night.
Stop dreaming. Stop dreaming, my day is streaming. 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 Stop dreaming. Stop dreaming, my day is streaming.
And that's it. It's not even longer than that. That's why I'm ashamed. Because I tried once to make it better, or longer, and it just crapped. So I deleted it. But yeah, that's another one for the newbies. I got a couple of new ones that nobody's heard yet, but they're real works in progress. This one is called Cooking Snakes. I don't know.
I'm a dope slanger. Dope slanger. I'm a dope slanger. Dope slanger. dope slanger.
I'm not actually, so if the cops or the NSA is watching, it's strictly for show. It's for street cred. Let's see. It's a hard minimal break. Oh, it's just a break. It's not even a break, it's just a kick snare. Melatonin. What is this? Oh, this looks bad. This just sounds like either an outro to a TV show or like a driving scene in the desert. Someone's just driving. I don't know. Thought I'd share. Thought I'd just share. Because sharing is caring. Speaking of which, at 8:30, which is in 40 minutes, I will give you guys the link so you can start downloading these stems, and we will go over this track. Subsins. Good evening, Subsins. I don't know if I missed you in there somewhere. But yeah, what we're doing tonight is worked on a song right here. It's called Ghost Train. I won't play it quite yet. I'll play it in a little bit. And what I'm doing is I've already exported all the stems, and I'm just going to be giving out the stems to everybody who's here. The download link will be up for like 12 hours. Maybe a little longer. Some people have slow internet. And then after that, I'm going to delete the link. And that's it. I mean, sure, you can just hand it to anybody who wants it. I really don't care, but I feel like you just get to have it. Anyway, you get to make your own remix, collab, whatever you want. You could even just take all the files and stretch them out so that they're 800% longer. I don't care what you do. But you need to have fun with the stems, and if you do something cool, just write like Widdler, blah blah blah, Ghost Train, whatever your name is, remix, or collab, whatever your name is, featuring Widdler, Ghost Train. And you know what? You can just go and post that shit, whatever you want. Do it. That song is for everyone. So we'll get to that. Still browsing some projects though. Let's see. You can link it to me on Twitter if you'd like. I am not as active on Twitter as I should be. It's quite a shame. It is quite a shame. Let's open up this track, The Void. I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break. I'll be right back. WiddlerTV. Be right back. If any of y'all had childhoods, you'll remember this song. So I just went on Google. Excuse me. I just went on Google, looked for the MIDI, downloaded the MIDI file, and just picked my own instruments, put a dub beat behind it. It's so much fun. One little last listen. Cool beans. That's a fun one. Good old fun. Now, I guess I'll go ahead and open up Bass Anthem. I started this one last week. I have to go in and name all the tracks, so as usual, I guess we'll listen to the track, and then I'm gonna go in individually name each track, and then whether we get to to 8:30 or not, which is in half an hour. When I'm done doing that, we'll start talking about this remix and the tracks, cause I'm excited. Probably as excited as hopefully some of you are. Anyway. All right. Fair point. I did say that bass, the guy saying bass is just a placeholder. So I'm going to replace that. That's fair. You caught me.
Bass.
Goodbye, bassman. It was nice seeing you. Now, let's see what we got in the word department. I don't know if I should type in vocal or speech or spoken. I'm going to write talk. See what comes up. Seriously. Worst. Type in bass or you type in snare or hat. And it's like finds everything. Just gives me my computer in my hand. He's like, here you go. It's all in here. All right, let's listen. Oh, didn't mean to open that. Damn it.
Food. No crew. No bodies.
Oh my God. You can hardly walk, it's so thick. I am Pinbacker, commander of the Icarus One. We have abandoned our mission. Our star is dying.
It's a good sample, but I need like a word or two. I need like one word almost.
You're just going over and over the same thing.
The same path every time.
Yeah. So this is Tyrone, you know, and from Negrin, you know. Yeah. Here I come now.
Something in my head.
I'm going to try just to type in. Oh, I know I had a bunch of. I was going to type in film. Of film samples. There should be some Sin City in there. And a bunch of others.
If you are going to be a superstar DJ,
vultures near you will attack you.
First, there was darkness. Then came the strangers. They were a race as old as time itself. They had mastered the ultimate technology. First, there was darkness. The ultimate technology.
Alright, I like ultimate technology. Gonna have to fix the automation though, so that it only says it on technology. The delay anyway.
The ultimate technology.
Cool. Now we just gotta stick it right in that gap there.
The ultimate technology.
Gotta line it up and fix it up a bit, but this might work.
The ultimate technology. The ultimate. The ultimate. The ultimate. The ultimate. The ultimate technology. The ultimate technology.
It's kind of overlapping with that snare hit, so I'm gonna get rid of the snare maybe.
The ultimate technology.
Yeah. But back to the original plan. I'm gonna leave this one. How's this for you, Pedro? I'm gonna leave this one for now. It might be a placeholder, but at least it doesn't say bass anymore. But let me go in real quick and name these tracks. Ooh. Let me reveal the secret of that thing that we're listening to right there. It's a, like, kind of like a gate from a kick drum, like for psytrance. Like something that you place after the kick for like boom, 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 boom. So it's one of those, except I tossed it through a bunch of effects, I think. No, just a distortion? I guess it is as is. It's just loud. Yeah, it's loud and just pitched. So that's that. We'll call that bass drum echo robot fart. Robot fart. Let's see. Next track. Sub bass. Next track. Kick drum. Next track. Rim clap. I'll give you a rim clap. Hi-hats. Why you so high?
The ultimate technology.
Ultimate technology. I'm talking to people from across the world, and I'm making stupid memes. That is the ultimate technology. Oh my god. Next track. No, you didn't miss the STEM party, Carver. It's coming up after I name these tracks. But you did miss a bunch of other things. Like my cool opener. No. My taco's here, but I'm going to wait till after the stream. Next track. Symbol effects. Spooky riser. Trash bin hits. Wind. Crash. Those hits, yeah, these hits right here, the trash bin hits, are basically what keep the song rolling. Let me play without these, it's nothing. Why trash bin? Because I'm pretty, it's, oh, tool shed, not trash bin. Tool shed. Oh my god, that taco smells so good. Tacos? Yeah, those look and smell delicious. Don't mind me, I'll just keep naming tracks over here. Starving. I'll starve. Next track, what are these? Oh, they're guitar strums. Somehow. Oh. Okay. So there's your chord. Turns into that. I don't know what I'll call it. I'll just call it shuffle pattern. Gotta throw one of those in. Definitely robots, though. When in doubt, it's robots. Audio track 6. There is nothing. Get out of here. All right. Another Predator. Oh, yes. Call that distorted synth. Nice chords. Just some nice chords. Let's see what else. Only a couple more here. These are. Oh, this is a mid bass slash transition. Because I took that bass sound that you hear there and I reversed it for a transition. So that's what that does. Yeah, it's a yoy bass. Yoy. Sage Music, evening, and welcome. You're just on time.
All right.
All right. These were guitar chugs that I just kind of stretched out and then filtered. Filtered guitar chugs. Oh, he's got an ad right now. Stupid Twitch TV. By the way, if you get ad blocker, the ads don't show up. All right. That was weird. Last track. Oh, this is Passion sample. Some more Passion of the Christ sampling. If Cryptic Minds can make a whole album sampling it, I can use it in one song or three. So I think that's fair. All right, on to Ghost Train. All right. Sashwat. The name of this track is Ghost Train. And the best part about this track is that I've already exported all the stems. And you get to have your own fun with them. So you can finish up the track however you like it. If you loop it twice, call it, I looped it twice featuring the Widdler. Do whatever you need. Otherwise, you'll get all these stems. Now, I will give you the link. Hold on. I need to bring up my internet. Oh, did I close the window? Did I close the window? Do I have to upload it again? Is this some kind of sick joke? I closed the window. All right, time to re-upload it. Oh, booger. Ghost Train stems. Open. Upload. One. We can do this. All right. In the meantime, while this is uploading, I'm going to leave this up here in the corner. Whoa, get out of here, dancers. 2. We can do this This won't be too bad. I can't believe I closed the window. Did I really close it? Oh. Yeah, I really did close it. Damn it. I had the link ready and I closed the window, and now I don't have the link, so I'm re-uploading it. But we'll do this. We'll listen to the track one more time. Jason, I can't unclose the tab because it was. Yeah. No. It's none of these. It doesn't let me. I've tried before. That song was oddly fitting to the situation though. All right, I'll play this song one more time while I figure out what we're going to do while this uploads. Be right back. I'll also just play it 8 more times and we should be good. I can't do that. My own psyche is at risk. Basically, if anybody's using Reason, after this is done uploading, I'm going to end up uploading the Reason file itself. If you don't have all of the racks that I use, I don't think they'll show up, but otherwise you can, have the project file too. I think it'll do some good. Let's see if there's some more Reason to listen to. Yeah, I usually don't make. I wouldn't make a track called Halloween and then a track called Halloween Horror. So I'm probably not going to call this one Halloween. Because I think that's annoying. It's like, yeah, you know that track, Halloween? Yeah, man. And it's like two different tracks. Anyway, this is another track. Haunting as well. And then maybe I'll show you some cool Dr. X tricks. Maybe.
Gangsters, what's up, guys?
Hold on. Why is that still there? McLovin. Gangsters, what's up, guys? This is not supposed to be there. Redo. The reason I can't use McLovin is because my good friend Smilodon has used the sample. Even if I pitch it down.
Gangsters, what's up, guys?
That's gangsta. That is gangsta.
Gangsters, 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 gangsters.
But I can't do that. I cannot. Okay. Leave that up there. I'm going to open up a new track and show you some tricks. Until this is done, I'll just try to work something out here. So first things first, I want to make a Dr. X because some cool tricks you can do with a Dr. X. And the first thing I'm going to grab is just like a break. Any kind of drum break. Better yet, the thing that I'm going to show you is basically how to steal the groove out of a pattern. So I'm going to type in two-step, see if there's anything that comes up. No. Stop. Try that again. I would explain where I got the sample from, but my sample pack, let's take a look here. Go into the music station, open up the sample banks. You got this folder, which has that folder, which has that folder. It's got that folder in it, that one in it, and that one. You got that one in that one. Probably got that one in that one. And you got that one. You got that one in that one. It just kind of goes on. And then there's the BitTorrent samples, and then there's a couple other things. But folders in folders of samples. I have probably every refill there is. Anyway. Okay, this one works. So basically what I do is I'll track this, copy loop to track. And now what you'll notice when I come in here, and this is true of, I would say, every Dr. Rex loop that isn't a perfectly electronic programmed riff. What you're going to have is slight mistimings on when the samples hit. This one is slightly before time. This one you can't really tell, but its position is slightly off of 0. Next one is way behind. And what that does is it creates a certain groove. MPC units have built-in groove with them, and Reason has its own groove in it too. There's this button right here. You press it. And originally, it only had like slide and shuffle. So you assign this to A1. And here's my groove unit. So if I want, I could like shuffle the beat even more, but it's already shuffled. What I'm going to do is you right-click on the sample. Oh, sorry, before I do that, you can also load in your own regroove. There's one called Bouncy. There's one called President. It's actually pretty cool. You should check it out. And each one of them like changes your quantization. Right-click it. Get groove from clip. There it is. You right-click it after you've tracked it. You can't be tracking the pattern. It can't be like this. It can't be a pattern tracking. It has to be note tracking, MIDI info. Get groove from clip, and all of a sudden here, this turns into user 1. So I've stolen, officially, that guy's groove. Now, I'm going to make my own drum kit, or load a drum kit. .404 kit, that works. And I'll make a short loop. Cool. So I just had that loop. And when I assign this to user 1, let's see if we could hear a difference. If not, I'll try a different loop. It's a little bit more laid back. Take it off and it's back to straight. You can also add shuffle to the loop that's already, to the regroove that's already in there. And then you're pretty good to go. You go over into the Reason Factory sound bank. You go into the organs. You get a Hammond. And you got yourself Polka Trap. Oh my God, is this done? 93% done. Please. Please. Do I need a Mac for the stems? No, you don't need a Mac. They are wave stems. Let me show the stems. The stems, I have the master section, which is the whole song exported out. Then yeah, you got basically everything. You got your pad for the intro. And clearly they're all the same length, same size. You just load them all up and it should sound good. Scary atmosphere. You got killing on the streets, which is
On the street. Killing on the street.
yeah, it's in there. Oh, looky here. Let's copy this link. There's something behind me. Oh my God, what is that? So that's it. Everyone's here just for this link here. This will be active for, what time is it? 8:30. I'll leave it active for 12 hours. And that doesn't mean that if... Nah, I'll just leave it up. I'll leave it up for 24 hours. And you can, share the link or whatever. And then after it's done, I guess you can just share it on your own. And basically, go ahead and make whatever you want. Just include my name. You could write featuring, or you could write the Widdler Ghost Train Insert Your Name Remix. And this way, there's going to be a whole lot of different versions. It's going to be a hard bro step version, I bet you. There's going to be a deep minimal version. There's going to be like the Aliens wonky version. Hopefully, there'll be no gabber versions. Hopefully. And I might go ahead and make a drum and bass version. Because I'm practicing drum and bass. What? I'm practicing. Now, the last thing I guess I'm going to do is I'm going to open... I got to leave this open for now. I got to upload the project file. For those people who use Reason. Where you at, Ghost Train? All right. Cool. Gotta self-contain. Check all these. Okay. And then you do save and optimize. I don't know what that does, but it's now optimized. And now I'm going to open another Sunspace. Browse. Ghost Train. Not to be confused with Ghost Ship. Different track. Which won't be called Ghost Ship now that there's Ghost Train. But I thank all of you for coming by, even if it was just for that link, even if it was because you were bored, for whatever reason. I appreciate you coming by. Appreciate you listening. I'm going to leave this to upload, and I'm going to play a mix from a live set that was recorded. And then I'll be back to close out the show, but that's pretty much all I had planned. I could have shown you some more Dr. Rex tricks, but I don't really know what to do right now. And the combinator effects is a pretty long lesson. I gotta have that planned out better. So let's take a listen and hope that this upload finishes sometime soon. Peace.
To the people who really realize what is the creation where really I'm on really a defend, you know. Well, creation-wise, man stand firm on the ground, shall never be eaten by a worm. Saying, so love in your neighborhood as you thought you should. Just love, you know, 'cause I'm on like love. And love is the principal thing. To love the Almighty God is the beginning of wisdom. The knowledge of the Creator is understanding. For He is the only one giveth wisdom. Out of His mouth came it knowledge and understanding. Wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom. And with that getting, get knowledge, and etiquette, and wisdom shall be added unto thee. Whether you may be black, or whether you may be white, whether you may be a Syrian, a cool man, a Indian man, a shining man, open up your eyes, and you'll see the light. The light that shines brighter, brighter than morning star. Kind of morning, a lot of them, fresh and gloomy. But in the evening, they wither up and gone. So stand firm on the ground, and you shall never be eaten by worms. See love.
Gulf of Alaska, at a place called Lituya Bay, two cultures that had never met experienced a first encounter. The Tlingit people lived more or less as their ancestors had for thousands of years. They were nomads, moving often by canoe between numerous campsites, where they caught plentiful fish and sea otters and traded with neighboring tribes.
Well, here's the second link. I'll post both links again. Oh. Here was, those should be, the first link should be, yep, ghost train stems. And then this second link, I'll put a 2 in front of it. Should be the reason file. It's 9 o'clock. I haven't really eaten yet. So I think I'm gonna cut the stream here tonight. And we'll have to do show and tell on our next stream, along with some combinator effects, some more Rex tricks, and then we'll see if anybody's got any progress on a remix or anything. It's no rush. There's no deadline. There's no contest. You just have fun. All right, I'm going to let this mix play out for a little bit. Appreciate y'all again coming out from all over the globe. All over this tiny little world. Yeah, I'm going to whittle those tacos down. Have a good night, everyone. Be safe. And listen.
My world is dark. My world is sturdy. 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 My world is dark.
My will is sturdy. My will is dark. My will is sturdy.